What is going on? Welcome to episode 188 of the Nintendo Powercast. I'm your host, N64 Josh, on this NPC Mini. That music you just heard is from On Being Human. You can check them out on Spotify and YouTube. And this is an unofficial Nintendo podcast. If you would like to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/NPC. Pick up something awesome like Console Wars or Ready Player One. The chair I'm sitting in is from OP Seat. If you go to n64josh.com/OP Seat, you automatically save $10 at checkout, and right now, all chairs are $20 off. That's a total savings of $30. That's n64josh.com/OP Seat. If you would like to help support the content that I create, and I greatly appreciate it, patreon.com/n64josh. Just $1 gets you an extra podcast each month. And my book, Another Castle, is available as an ebook or an audiobook. If you go to n64josh.com/anothercastle, you can get the first chapter for free. With that, we're going to get to the announcements.
Hey, listen!
Guys, the main announcement for this week is that our community calendar is up. And our community game nights are happening. If you go to n64josh.com/calendar, you can see when we're going to be playing. I think Friday nights at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time are the main community game nights. We got things going on like the NES Online. We got Rocket League, I believe. I have a number of games, and I'm going to keep adding to it. And so some of these community game nights, I'm going to try to jump in. Some I won't be able to, but I figured it's just kind of fun if, what I enjoy about this is it gets us playing some of our older games. Like we might jump back into Mario Tennis or, Rocket League, Fortnite, Doom. I mean, there's so many great games. I think I have just like a shooter night. Splatoon 2. There's a number of different things. It's n64josh.com/calendar if you want to be able to check that out. All right. That also has my streaming schedule, okay? So if you want to see when I'm live, that's the place to do it. Last thing about streaming, I want to let you guys know, some of you guys may or may not be super familiar with Twitch. So I go live at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Thursday. Now, I'm really pushing for partner. That means I need to have 75 average viewers over a 30-day period. Right now I'm sitting at like 20. So I need more viewers, okay? This is where you guys come in. Let's say you're at work or you're busy. You can't just turn on the stream. Totally get it. If you are doing something where you're listening to headphones or whatever, you can switch Twitch to just be audio only. And you still count as a viewer that way. So if you get the Twitch app on your phone and you go into the settings while you're viewing, you could switch it to audio only, lock your screen, hit play on the home screen, and you're good to go. And so you can do that with anybody. If you're looking for something different to listen to during your workday, and you want to just hear some live streams, that's one option for you. So I'm really pushing. If you if you can stop by a stream, even just throw the stream on while you're doing other things, every viewer counts, and I really appreciate it. So obviously don't feel any pressure, but if it's something you can do, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. With that, we're gonna talk indies for just a second. All right, so I have a handful of indies. Some were emailed to me from developers. I made sure to get back in. There's a few websites that I'm a part of that I can sign up for keys and things like that. And so we have some more keys. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have to check the date on this one. I'll let you know for sure, Tuesday. It's not going to be this Friday, but I believe next Friday. I'm going to be checking out a game, and the developer gave me some codes to give away. I have a couple games to give away while we check it out. So you're going to want to make sure to tune in for First Look next Friday, and it is on the calendar there, so you'll know. And I'll announce again the exact time. I think we're going to start them around 11 because I'm going to utilize the morning for working on some articles and maybe getting some YouTube stuff up, and also hitting the gym and maybe sleeping in a little bit because I think that's healthy for me. So I believe we're starting First Looks around 10 or 11, but I have it all in the calendar. So with that, we're gonna jump on over to the news. All right. Well, today's been a really exciting day for game announcements. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm really, really excited. I'm excited for this first one in particular, guys. I have an article up on n64josh.com, and the behemoth got onto Twitter today and said, or they tweeted a picture of 4 Joy-Cons that all represent the color of the original 4 knights. Now, some people were like, hey, what about purple? What about pink? And then they put up those Joy-Cons as well. So it's looking like Castle Crashers is going to be making its way to the Switch. Now, Castle Crashers is a perfect game for the Switch. If you've never played this, it was on the Xbox and the PlayStation. It was first on Xbox. And it is such a great title. It is a 4-player beat 'em up, similar to, Turtles in Time, Turtles the arcade game, Final Fight. It's similar to those, but you also level up as you play. So it's got a few RPG elements. We have no solid information other than these pictures, right? So I'm assuming we're going to have online, just like they did on the Xbox and PS3 or Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4. I'm assuming we're going to have online, and this is a great single Joy-Con game. If you were out and about with your Switch and you want to throw it in tabletop mode, great game for this. Like, this is one of the games that I played with my son when actually with both of them when they were a lot younger. And so this can be kind of a fun game for, I wouldn't say your youngest kids, but maybe kids from like 7 and up, and not because, I don't think it's overly graphic or anything like that. It's all kind of like comic book style graphics, but they just, my younger son has so many hours invested in the first Castle Crashers. In fact, he has a giant custom-made Castle Crashers poster in his room. I don't think it's up anymore, but the thing was pretty sweet. And so we had it custom printed, and a friend of ours, actually, shout out to Nosmosis, he printed it for him because he was way into it. I think he even dressed up as one of the knights for Halloween. But really cool to see this game make its way to the Switch. I did throw up an article and had one comment that I'd like to read. Is from Delmonic. He says, Castle Crashers was so much fun to play co-op. I remember getting the boomerang stuck on the bat boss and power leveling that way. Since leveling up was based on hits and not kills, it was a good way to power level. Such fond memories. If when it comes to the Switch, I will most definitely be picking it up again. So there you go. That was from Delmonic. I'm really hyped. I really hope it has online, and that it's not, lacking like that one feature that we need. Okay, so Xbox has, I know, this is a Nintendo show, but Xbox, talking to The Verge today, it announced Xbox Live for iOS and Android. Okay, so here's a little blurb from The Verge article. It says, if you were hoping to see Xbox Live on Nintendo Switch, then you might have to wait a little longer. Our goal is to unite the 2 billion gamers of the world, and we're big fans of our Xbox Live community. But we don't have any specific announcements as it relates to Switch today. Reveals Chowdhury. I believe I'm probably saying the name wrong, but Xbox Live on PlayStation 4 also looks unlikely, but Microsoft is open to the idea if Sony is willing to allow it. And then it continues on. And I have a link to this article if you want to read the whole thing. But from the looks of it, they go into detail here, right? With PlayStation. Looks unlikely. For the Switch, it says, we don't have any specific announcements as it relates to the Switch today. So that could be a good thing, right? That could be, you can take it how you want, but But I'm taking it as they're still open to the opportunity. And I'm going to go back to like what I talked about before. Like they mentioned there were many articles, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to do a little more research. Okay, I'm going to do some more research. I'm going to put an article up on n64josh.com. It is going to be our next community talking point for next podcast. Okay, we're going to talk more about this as a community. I want to hear from you guys and your thoughts on Xbox Live being on the Switch, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do a little more research. I'm going to put together an article because we had that it was a supposed leak or rumor that at GDC we were going to get information about Xbox Live on the Switch, and that's fine. But the question I still need answered is why put Xbox Live on the Switch if we're not getting something that's going to give us games, right? That's what I wonder about, because if you're going to go there to purchase movies, purchase stuff that you're only going to play in your, it just seems like a really odd thing. And I feel like there's more to it than that. And so, here, and basically Microsoft wants game developers to take a similar Minecraft approach and bring Xbox Live to more mobile games. Some iOS and Android games already have Xbox Live achievements, but they're only enabled in titles from Microsoft Studios at the moment. This new SDK will open up Xbox Live functionality in many more games. So, pretty interesting stuff. We're gonna get more info, and I'm gonna do a little bit more research. I want to understand better what this means. I'm looking at a little like infographic here. I don't know if they bring Xbox Live to the Switch, does that mean like Mixer would then be available on the Switch? If we can get achievements, I'm all about it, because I'm almost 100,000 gamer score on Xbox. I'm a fan. Here's one more little blurb from The Verge here. It says, Xbox Game Pass is the key to xCloud and Microsoft's push for its own games on multiple devices. Xbox Game Pass is a monthly subscription service for $9.99, allowing Xbox owners to download and install more than 100 games, including Microsoft's latest first-party games like Crackdown 3, Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 4. Microsoft is also committed to launching all of its own games on Game Pass at the same time as they hit stores, meaning Halo Infinite, the next Gears of War, and additional Forza titles will all come to Game Pass. I really want to see this. I'm such a huge fan of Halo and Gears of War and Forza. Like, I would love to have some of those games make their way to the Switch, but we'll just have to wait and see. We are seeing them running on phones, which is now giving Microsoft the ability to take their games and make them portable, which is great. And I mean, if their goal is to reach 2 billion gamers, I mean, they're gonna make some coin with this as well. Like, it seems like a good business move. It could be big changes in the future of gaming, right? And so we're going to talk more about this. Like I said, I'm going to put an article together on n64josh.com this weekend. I want to hear from you guys. Jump into those comments. That is going to be where I can hear from you guys in our community discussion on Tuesday's show. So interesting times. And this, I believe Monday is when GDC begins, so we might have more solid information by Tuesday night. So fingers crossed. GDC is the 18th through the 22nd. We could have some news then. So we'll just have to wait and see. All right, moving right along. Sniper Elite, looks like version 2 remastered and Sniper Elite Ultimate Edition both announced for the Switch. Okay, here we go. Sniper Elite V2 Remastered. As announced in stunning gameplay trailer, Sniper Elite V2 Remastered launches on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch in 2019. Fans can return to Berlin and revisit an epic campaign set in the final moments of World War II, offering stunningly enhanced graphics, 4K resolution, and HDR display, not on the Switch. This is the visually definitive version of Sniper Elite V2. It will introduce new playable characters, a brand new photo mode, expanded online multiplayer for up to 16 combatants, as well as the content as well as all the content ever released for the game. Sniper Elite V2 Remastered will be released both digitally and at retail later this year. And there's a few screenshots. This is a series I've never played. And then after the screenshots, we got Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition. Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition is also coming to the Switch in 2019, offering intense sniping in soaring temperatures, all on the go. This feature complete experience includes all additional content ever released for the game and Switch exclusive local wireless multiplayer and motion controls. Fans can look out for more details soon. Okay, and the source of all this, I'm looking at a Nintendo Life article, but it was a YouTube reveal trailer that gave us some of that info. So kind of cool. Again, funny thing, I think I actually own. I think there's a Sniper Elite on the Wii U. I think I have it in my collection, but it was one of those days where I kind of bought a lot of games. Not a lot, but like a lot, right? A handful of games. And so I've never popped it into the Wii U to check it out. So I'm not very familiar with this series, but I know there are a handful of people that do enjoy it. So moving right along here, we got to see, I have a link to it, Windjammers 2 alpha footage. Okay, so if you guys aren't excited about Windjammers 2, you really should be. I'm looking forward to this game. I have the first one on the Switch. Played some matches with Super Nintendo. We had a good time. I think I lost a lot, but that's okay. It was still a good time. But there is finally some footage of Windjammers 2. It's just alpha footage, but it's supposed to be out this year, coming to the Switch. And I can't wait. So you can check that out. I do have the link, like I said. And then lastly, if you picked up the DLC for Toad's Treasure Tracker, that's out today. Okay, so you can jump back into that game and enjoy some more content. That's Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker DLC out today. All right. Well, we are going to jump right into what's the North American download for the 14th of March. Let's do this thing.
Here we go!
All right, so looks like we got a handful of games as usual, right? There's always a handful of games. The Switch is crazy. It's just crazy. There's so much stuff coming out. All right, so this is for retail. You guys ready? America Ninja Warrior Challenge. Okay, that's going to be here the 19th for $39.99. Are you the next American Ninja Warrior? You have to find out. Okay, I'm sure it's going to be a stellar title. Fate Extella. I don't know if I said that right. I think somebody told me how to say it once. Link is out. This is a strange. These games are. They're like not games that I would typically like, but the time I spent with this game, like at least the one I have, I don't remember what I think it was just Fate's Extella, but this is Link. So, and here's what it says: pre-purchase Fate Extella Link on the Nintendo eShop and receive Alteria outfit. Goes on, so you have a few bonuses that way, and then so I got to do a little bit more research into this game. I've been seeing it pop up, but I'm not quite sure if it's like a sequel or if like there's DLC added to it. I'm a little out of the loop here. I'm gonna do a little bit of. We're gonna check right now. Let's see. And the link I clicked literally had zero information. So there you go. But these games, if this is similar to the other one, you're going to have a kind of it's in a sense you're kind of just reading along with the story. There's a lot of reading, and then you're kind of playing almost like Dynasty Warriors style gameplay. And like I said, I was surprised that I enjoyed it. It wasn't a great game to stream, but as far as just like relaxing, it was kind of a cool game, especially in handheld. I was playing some of it while I was on vacation, and I enjoyed it. So that's going to be that's Tuesday the 19th. That'll be here. So Rico from Rising Star Games is also out. That's out today. All right. And looks like 2 cops, 1 case, and only 24 hours to take them down. So there you go. And that's our retail games. Now for the eShop. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, everybody. That's going to be here the 20th. Okay. Arcade Archives, Ikari Warriors, that came out on the 7th. Bad Dream Fever, it's out today. Blood Waves, Bonds of the Sky, Dungeons and Aliens, interesting name, $3.99, comes out the 15th. Okay. Dusty Raging Fist. Guys, this is a game that we'll be checking out tomorrow for our first look. You'll be able to find it on YouTube as well. All right, that's one we'll be checking out. Golf Peaks is available today, $4.99. I saw that Nintendo uploaded a video for this one on their YouTube channel. Johnny Turbo's Arcade, Joe and Mac Returns. That's out today, $7.99. Okay, you've got Little Shopping, Motorsports Manager for Nintendo Switch, My Jurassic Farm 2018, Not a Brain Buster, Super Kickers League is out the 20th of March. You got Symmetry is out the 19th. Teddy the Wanderer Mountain Hike is out today. The Red Strings Club this is from Devolver. So here we go. The Red Strings Club is a cyberpunk narrative experience about fate and happiness, featuring the extensive use of pottery, bartending, and impersonating people on the phone to take down a corporate conspiracy. So there you go. Red Strings Club. Turok will be here Monday, the 18th. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna stream a little bit of that on Monday when it comes out. I can't wait. I can't wait. Twisted Match and Unit 4. Twisted Match is out today. Unit 4 is out tomorrow. Okay. We talked about this, but Kid Icarus and Star Tropics are available for Nintendo Switch online. And we got the Treasure Tracker, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. 18 new challenges among 5 creative new courses. So there you go. And then if you're wanting to check out Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom, there is a demo available in the eShop for that. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, hey, let's jump on over to the sales and see if we can save some money in that eShop. Let's check it out. All right. So how many games are on sale today? Does anybody, fingers crossed, or let's see, are we going to be over 200? Oh, 176. We're close. Well, guys, again, I'm not going to go through every single game. I'm going to touch on a few that I know. I do have the link for this in the show notes if you want to be able to go and look for yourself. Of course, you can just fire up your Switch and check that way as well. So we got it's not a game that I have played, but it looks pretty good, and I've heard good things. Defense Grid 2 is $17.99. Thea: The Awakening is $15.29. It's think Civilization. Okay, that's people in my chat. That's what they're saying. If you want to check out my first look, it is available on YouTube. All right, here we go. Moving right along, we have Zombie Panic in Wonderland. I'm throwing that one out there just because of the artwork. It's $7.64. Okay. Utopia 9 was actually pretty fun, and it's $3.99. So if you're looking for a game to kind of just pick up and play for a little bit and then, go back to something else or whatever, Utopia 9 might scratch that itch for you. All right. Moving right along, it looks like there's a Bubble Shooter DX for $2.09. Those games remind me of like the first like games that were on our smartphones, and the artwork kind of looks like it too. So I don't know. Keep on going. Guacamelee 2, which I just listened to Super Nintendad and Mel and Pitt in Get Indy's Pants, and Guacamelee 2 was up there on Mel's list as one of her favorites. So Metroidvania style game, and it is $13.99. All right, and we're gonna keep on keeping on here. Sid Meier's Civilization is $44.99. Okay, looks like what else we got here? I'm just kind of scrolling to see again. I'm just kind of looking for stuff that I recognize, so that I want to be able to recommend stuff that I've played. City Skylines is down to $26.79. I haven't played this one. It looked pretty intricate, when they showed it off. I haven't really heard many people talk about it, but here we go. Video Kid, $2.49. Don't miss this one. It's really worth having in your library on the Switch. It's really, really a good title, and it's very classic arcadey gameplay with tons of 80s pop culture references. So really, really kind of cool. I really liked it. Kind of just cruising along. Rogue Aces is kind of a fun little game, and it is $5.19 right now, down from $12.99. And I think I have a full review of that on n64josh.com and on my YouTube channel if you want to be able to check that out. Looks like we have Hollow is still 99 cents. If you're looking to get scared, Hollow's the game for you. I threw that one on my Switch. Lost Sphere, which is a RPG from Square Enix, $24.99. Okay, and we keep on going. Worms. I love Worms games. I think they're really fun. It's a little overpriced on the Switch, in my opinion, at $29.99. So it right now is on sale for $14.99, which I think is closer to the price it should be. Still maybe a little much, but those can be really fun games, especially if you're playing with people. So we got Overcooked Special Edition, $9.99. Don't miss Overcooked. So great, especially if you have people to play with. If you've got people to play with, like couch co-op and stuff, Overcooked is a great choice. Snake Pass is down to $7.99. And I Am Setsuna is down from $39.99 to $19.99. So really some good games. A lot that I'm unfamiliar with, but there's so many, right? There's so many. If you skipped Yooka-Laylee, it's on sale for $19.99 if you want to check that out. So quite a few games on sale as usual. 176. It gets crazy. But hey, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. All right. Well, guys, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all the places at N64Josh. Like I said, I am trying to get more articles out on n64josh.com, and make sure to be checking, maybe follow, like I'll tweet it out when the article goes live, but I want to get you guys involved in this conversation about Xbox on the Switch, Xbox Live on the Switch, that kind of stuff. So make sure that you're checking n64josh.com periodically. It should be up tomorrow morning, would be my guess. That's what I'm kind of shooting for. I also have a 10 things I want in Animal Crossing article coming out, and I feel like it's been a lot of fun to write, so it's just about ready to go. All right, if you want to follow this show, it's at NPowercast. Okay, show notes for this episode available at n64josh.com/NPC188. All right, you can email the show, npc@n64josh.com. And if you would like to get yourself a free book from Audible, you can go to audibletrial.com/NPC. Pick up something awesome like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, Ready Player One. So many great choices on Audible. That's audibletrial.com/NPC. The chair that I'm sitting in from OPC. Go to n64josh.com/OPC. You'll automatically save $10 at checkout. Chairs are $20 off right now, so that is a savings of $30 at checkout. I cannot recommend these chairs enough. Very affordable gaming chairs and very comfortable. I love it. I could sit in. Like I said, I could sit in this thing for way too long. All right. If you want to help support the content I'm doing, you can go to patreon.com/n64josh. And we do have some t-shirts and stuff. You want to check out the store, n64josh.com/store. Join the Discord. We want to hang out with you. All right. We want to hang out with you. So n64josh.com/Discord. We can talk games. We can get some games. We can play Smash. We can play Rocket League. We can play Fortnite. Whatever you're into. All right, and make sure to hit me up if you join too. All right, I want to be able to interact with you. We have a Facebook group, n64josh.com/Facebook group, if that's where you like to be online. Lastly, if you could rate and review on iTunes, I think we're getting closer to that 5-star review. We just need a few more. So if you haven't had a chance to rate and review on iTunes, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. I want to thank everybody that's here live. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are the best. If you're listening to this after the fact, you are the best. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye now.